prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tides fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they're looking at me like they seen the U.S.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion is Smith. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Stafford now on 2nd down. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll run. It's Williams. Crazy. Oh, Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the toss, they'll run. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. He has Hyatt complete. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They'll give on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. They're on 17-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. A short throw caught by Ferguson. He's got room past the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. This is intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We are through 1. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action now, Herbert. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will go all the way. Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Rams move out on top 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. At their own 23-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. On first down, right back to Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I'll classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll check this down to the running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers get back in it. It is 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Stafford. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. A dive and a catch. Incredible. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Lockett headed in motion. Again, it's Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really completing high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Man in motion is Smith. A run on 1st and goal. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Stafford. He's going to run it. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Hurst.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd and a yard. Now, Herbert. They'll look to set up the screen here. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Herbert. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lockett headed in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Second down, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They're gonna go. It's Stafford. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Throwing, Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Rams are going to get the football at their own 23.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. That is Ferguson in motion. Off play action. It's Stafford. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Play action now for Stafford. That's to Ferguson once again. He works free, right side. And he will score. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 7. Greg Zerline to kick off for the Rams.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Pistol here for Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he will go all the way. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Play action, Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
35. Chargers 14.
A give, and here comes Williams. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Stafford now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. Stafford to throw it. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. A run with Dobbins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is brought in. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Charger first down. Throwing again, Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a